It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A 12-year-old girl has had a lucky escape from injury after her father suffered a suspected heart attack behind the wheel and crashed into a tree at Katara. Police say the 54-year-old was driving along Carnley Avenue at about 8:30 last night when he suffered a medical episode. The girl, who was a front seat passenger, tried to help her father, as did an off-duty police officer and an off-duty nurse who'd been following in separate cars. They rendered first aid and CPR to the man before he was taken to the John Hunter Hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Police are searching for a man who approached a number of children at Holmesville. Just after 8 yesterday morning, 3 girls under the age of 13 were walking along Charlotte Street when a small white hatchback stopped next to them. Brooke Eggleton from police headquarters says the male driver spoke to the girls, but they ran from the scene.
He's described as being about 50 to 60 years of age and with ginger-coloured hair. The man was seen driving a white-coloured sedan similar to a 94 model Toyota Corolla with registration plates bearing the letters BCW, that's Bravo Charlie Whiskey. Now, police are urging anyone with information about this incident to contact Crime Stoppers.
It's alleged professional negligence from 2 Hunter schools led to the death of a student who was bullied in 2011. The Herald reports the father of Daniel Alford is taking Newcastle Grammar and the Newcastle Waldorf School to the Supreme Court. The student took his own life after finishing his time at Newcastle Grammar. If you or someone you know needs help, call Lifeline on 13 11 14. The Newcastle Art Gallery redevelopment could be back on the cards, with Council agreeing to apply for state and federal funding. Newly elected Lord Mayor Nuatali Nelms has reinstated the divisive project, using her casting vote to get the motion through. She says it's time to put the initiative back on track.
I was completely devastated over the last 2 years when this council refused to go ahead with the project and gave the federal government back $7 million. We've reinstated our commitment. We've already spent several $1 million on detailed drawings and architect's plans that are just sitting there.
However, Liberal Councillor Brad Luke says it's not in the community's best interest.
We don't have the money to do it. It's very simple. What she's done is reactivate that project, and the only way she can allocate funds to that project is doing things like 50% increase for your rates, which is what she then went and did, or taking the money out of other projects.
The Lock the Gate Alliance is welcoming the prioritisation of water safety in the Upper Hunter by Infrastructure New South Wales. The alliance claims agricultural industries in the Hunter region are being made vulnerable to drought by the increasing dominance of coal mines and the ownership of high-security water. Lock the Gate coordinator Georgina Woods believes coal mines should have restricted access to scarce water reserves.
We can't have unending increases on demand. The coal mines are very thirsty and have increasingly been buying up high-security water in the region, and we need to put a limit on the amount of water that those mines can take from the valley.
Now with sport, Sally Spicer.
Newcastle Jets Youth League junior Nick Cowburn says he's happy with his debut performance in the Wanderers game last Saturday. The 19-year-old was a late inclusion, playing right fullback after Scott Neville suffered a groin injury. The newcomer says the performance was a good start.
It was a solid start, but I have to build on it. Your A-League career isn't one game, so you have to build on it and keep working hard.
Knights rookie forward Joseph Tapine has been charged over an alleged assault at the Prince of Wales Hotel during September. The 20-year-old has been charged with assault occasioning grievous bodily harm after the incident left a man with a broken jaw. Tapine is scheduled to appear in Newcastle local court on December 9. And Merriweather batsman John O'Dunn fell just short of appearing at the 2016-2020 World Cup qualifiers. The batsman gave Vanuatu a strong start, but was bowled for 6 by Papua New Guinea, who will progress to the qualifiers next year. That's sport. I'm Sally Spicer.
2 in URFM News Time, 26 to 7.